But yeah, anyways, welcome to Rhino-Fire Restomod. Today, on this very day, I am actually going to burn myself with 750 degrees Fahrenheit of pure soldering iron right into my skin. No, just kidding. Today we're going to be using soldering tool, though. At least I hope I'm kidding. But yeah, we got some soldering metal right here. The super flexible stuff. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And yeah. And then, of course, I have my multi-tool over here made by Gerber and stuff. And, yeah. And then I have the soldering stand over here. And, yeah. And then I also have this extra pair of wire cutters, which are still in the box, because I wanted to show you something that I think is pretty cool about this multi-tool that actually works really well with cutting open boxes if you just use the scissors that come with it. Like, check this out. This isn't the best demonstration, but trust me, these things work. My God. What the heck is up with this packaging? Dang, this is some tough packaging. This is also a really good intro. Um, yeah, I don't know. Alright, though. I'll have to open that up later. But luckily, I have a different wire cutter over here that I can just use, which is, just this one with the perfect, holes in it. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll just go put this junk away, and, yeah. Today I'm going to be using a soldering tool, and, yeah, it's going to be really dangerous, and I think it's going to be a really fun video. So, yeah. I should probably... Nah, I don't think I need the Rhino-Fire yet. Also, by the way, I do have gloves over here, just to let you know. So, wait, just in case. Because, yeah, I want to be extra safe about this and stuff. But, yeah. Anyways, let's do the spin! Also, by the way, yeah, the new Wildcard Wednesday is finally going to be coming out Wednesday. So, yeah. Random item on the table. Okay. Let's go showcase the... Here, let me just, go here. Dude, my battery is terrible on my phone, by the way. Yeah, so this is my soldering tool. I think it's pretty cool because it's like can get up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit and stuff. I think it can go even past that. And yeah, you can change out the little tip over here with just the nail and stuff, and that's it. And yeah, this should get really hot and stuff, and I don't feel like touching it. So yeah, I gotta make sure not to touch it. So yeah. Anyways, that's my soldering tool, and I think it's pretty cool. But I will be back. All right, though. Let's do this. Let's go grab the Rhino-Fire. I'll make sure to grab the batteries with it too, just because I feel like we might actually need to use the batteries. So yeah. Let's go take this part off, and let's go take this part off too. All right. Here is our glorious Rhino-Fire again, and I'm actually gonna have to make the table again with the wood plank and the stuff. Okay. Let me just do that real quick, cause I kind of forgot I need that too. Ow, it hit me right in the leg in a bad spot. And then I'm gonna need that Countach box too. Let me go grab that. This is gonna be my little work desk. Problem is, if anything falls, it's gonna be really bad. I'm just saying, like extremely bad. So I gotta make sure that this doesn't fall. Luckily, I'm using the most stable thing possible, which is just this tiny stool. I have no idea. Oh my god, it's another Toblerone box. I stole those freaking Toblerone boxes, dude. Okay. That's my work desk. Let me just put everything back on here. Like that. Okay. So, I should just be able to yeah, move stuff like this. Then I can put the Rhino-Fire here, and yeah. I don't know how close I should put the mic, but I know I should put it still pretty decently close, so I think I'm gonna put it like right here, so you can at least still hear me. Then I could go move this, just like that. Move it down a bit. Here's our workspace. Here's where we're gonna be soldering. This is the best spot to solder. This is a spotter. I don't know what to call it, but yeah. Let's get the screwdriver from over here. I still have the rims on top of it from the first Which Is Better Lego thing. But yeah, let's go grab this. Open it up. I could actually use my multi-tool for the first one. Bubbler. More bubbler. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go use the multi-tool for the first thing to open this up with. So it should be hopefully really easy disassembling this now that I know what the problem is. So, yeah. Dude, my leg still freaking hurts from the board because it just hit me there. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to go set all the pieces over here too. Alright, though. Let's go and get the rest. So, I'll see you once this is like fully taken apart. So, yeah, just do some sort of montage thing. I don't know, just do something. Okay, it's open again. Alright. Well, this is good. Now that we have access to the internals again, we are going to real quick get all of the vital organs out of the shell. For example, I have to get this out too. Probably gonna have to put this all back together, like, just all of it, because I feel like it needs, like, everything. Alright, here we go. Just gotta do this very gently. That's the battery compartment. That's the trigger. And ooh, here we go. Okay. That is all that we need. Rhino-Fire is taken apart again. Okay. So, here is everything. Now, I see the part that we need to solder. Because it's not in its, like, casing, which is, like, right here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. Yeah, it looks like the right place where it's supposed to be, except this wiring right here is just not on. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go fix that with the soldering tool. So let's go unwind this, and let's go turn on the power. I should probably put on my gloves, put the screwdriver over here too. I don't have a good place to get the power at all. I mean, we might need to put the table away, honestly. I don't think we're gonna need the... I mean, it's cool seeing the work, I guess. But yeah. Oh, of course there's a hole in these gloves. Why the heck wouldn't there be? That's nice. I don't know why I put them on first instead of just plugging this thing in real quick. Let's plug this in. But yeah. By the way, this is a completely safe environment for me to do this in. There's absolutely nothing wrong with how I'm doing this at all. I just gotta make sure I don't drop this thing, that's all. Is it like an off switch or something, or is it just like when you plug it in, it just turns on. I feel like it's when you plug it in, it turns on. So, yeah. I will bring the breaker closer in that case. All the way to over here. Okay, that's a good spot for the breaker. Because it is right below my feet now. I gotta make sure to grab this too. This is where the soldering tool will go. It'll go all the way over here. So we make sure it's really safe and out of reach. So yeah, it's gonna go just like that. Okay. This is good. Alright, now with the rest of this junk, I also have like this like pen thing right here. I'm guessing this is what the soldering stuff is supposed to go on to. Or to do stuff. Now lights should turn on too while we're at it too. I feel like there's got to be like some switch to this, except it doesn't look like there is. So yeah, let's just go plug it in and see if the breaker pops. The breaker did not pop, but the light is on, meaning that the soldering tool is working. That is one heck of a strobe light. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, I guess it makes sense for what you're working with. But yeah. Now we just wait for this thing to get hot. I don't know when that is, but it's actually really, really freaking... What is it? Here, I gotta put this down somewhere over here. It's actually... That smells like burning. It's definitely working, that's for sure. Yeah, it smells like burning. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on to this, to be honest. I feel like I'm safer doing it this way. But it's definitely really painful to look at the light, just because of how stroby it is, but otherwise, yeah. It's definitely very bright, too. Like a freaking headlight, but yeah. Now we just wait. Now we just wait. Yeah, it definitely smells like something. I don't know, it just smells like burning. Who knows? Freaking fire alarms might go off. That would be hilarious. But, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, I'm supposed to probably hold it like this. This is definitely not the way you're supposed to solder, but, yeah. Should I test it? I'm gonna go test it. I don't know if it's hot enough. Is it even freaking on? Okay, it is on. Because the freaking thing is smoking. Let's just get to work. Let's just get to freaking work. Soldering. Because I should just be able to put some on here. It should melt. There's definitely smoke coming off of here. That's for sure. The problem is, how do I keep it on the freaking wire? Yeah, there's definitely smoke coming off the soldering tool. I should probably not breathe that in, because I don't think that's healthy. Should probably have a way to vent this out, too. I don't know. Here, let me go and... Yup, the stuff just came off. Yeah, these will have to work, though. But my goodness, are they freaking blurry. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's put them on. Okay, I can still see fine out of them. Alright, I think we should do much better, though. Alright. Let's get back at it. Yeah, the light is definitely hurting less, that's for sure. So I think I'm doing the right thing by doing this. Alright, let's go. Back to this. I just bumped a whole bunch of junk. Let's not do that. Dang. Freaking missed with that. Burnt a little bit of the plastic, but oh well. And I missed. Oh well. Okay, I think that should be enough soldering, though. Like, I basically got the wire connected back to everything else. Yeah, I'm gonna go try this. Alright, let's go unplug this thing before I decide to burn down my house. Alright. Now we wait for this thing to freaking cool, too. But, yeah, there's that. Just go keep it right there. Take off the safety glasses. We're okay. I just did some soldering. That felt good. Okay. Yeah. That's soldered back onto the circuit. Now we're going to see if it works. Which is why I have my multimeter. I could also take this piece of soldering off too. Because it's stuck on. There. Yeah, I feel like that would connect it back. So, I don't know. If it doesn't work, I will try soldering some more. Until it does work. Because, geez, that took long. Alright. So, I gotta measure continuity, which I remember. I think which ones it is. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta put the red one into the red thing on the right. Like that. And I have to put the black one into the one that's black. Alright. Just like that. And this should be continuity. I think. Let's see. Is that thing still freaking drying? I think so. Alright. Here, I gotta put this thing back on the stand so that way you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Just put it that way. Okay, yeah, you can see it. Alright. So this should make a beeping sound when these are put together. Okay. That means if we test out any circuit over here that's connected correctly, we should be able to get a signal. I don't know which ones are connected and which ones aren't. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, those aren't connected. That's good to know. Probably because I don't think they need to be. Alright. Let's try a different circuit. Let's try... Yeah, this circuit right here. This looks like a really good circuit to test it out on. Let's go test it out on this circuit. Why isn't this thing working? Oh, that's because it's connected to the batteries, and the batteries don't do anything. Okay, what about this one? Come on. Did I forget how to use this thing or something? Why isn't it working? Let me go back to here. Let me go search for continuity, see if I even have it on the correct one. Let's see. Yeah, continuity. That's that one there. Okay, I am on the right one. Because it should be the one with the omega. Yeah. Okay, so that means if I put these together... Now let's try this. Come on. Give me a connection. Those aren't connected. Where are they connected? Yeah, that one must go to the batteries, that means. So, can't do anything with the batteries. Okay, there's a bunch of wires that connect to over here, so one of them's gotta be good. Where? What? Oh, they're switched. Oh. Let me, do that. Why isn't this good? They're on the right ones, it's just, it's not working. Like, let me... You serious? Does this not work anymore? Here, let me try this one. This one's so gonna work. If not, then, I don't know what to say. Because I feel like it should work. Yeah, it's just a red one connected to a red one. There we go. Okay. That's a signal. Okay, cool. Now it should be this one or this one. Good. Did I fix it? Other way? No, I'm guessing that one just doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay. We're back in business. That's good. Now I just gotta do this again. Okay, that means it must be this circuit. That means it must still be this. You good? Okay, that means it must still be the circuit, like I was saying. Because if I do this circuit and some other circuit thing. Okay, this one. This one and this one. What is happening? Okay, this thing just decided not to work anymore. That's the reason. Okay. So this should be good. Now we're good. Now let's try this one. So it was this one and this one. This one and this one. Come on, one of these has got to do something. I don't know, like, what's happening? Why are we getting nothing? What's happening? Did I completely forget what to do? Or am I just doing the wrong circuits? Here, let's try this. Do any of them work? I don't know what in the world just happened, but I don't know if any of them work anymore. Like, I know this one works, because I've tried it. Yeah, that one works. This one in here. Yeah, so that wire and that wire. I'm pretty sure I can just hook it up like this. Here, let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All of this should be good. Now, most important test. Did I fix it? Or is it still broken? Well, I mean, I could also test it by turning on the batteries and just putting the batteries in. But I want to know if this thing actually works or not. Because I did some pretty nasty soldering. So, where does this thing connect? It connects to here. From here. Okay. Let's go test out this. This should be fully good. No. That's good. Okay. Now, this connects to the circuit that's in here. That circuit is in a terrible spot. Where in the world is a good place to access the circuit there? It's like all the way back there. How in the world am I supposed to get that? I'm guessing I can take apart this thing. Let me just do that real quick. I'm pretty sure I can just access it if I just do a little bit of this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Also, by the way, I still am a little bit sick, which sucks, but I'm basically better. Okay, there we go. That's our circuit board. This is the main component we needed to fix. Let's see if it's fixed. So if I go over here, it should be this one right here. Moment of truth. Here we go. If it doesn't work like this, I'll switch it around. But here we go. I'm gonna have to switch around. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's do this. Shoot. Let me try with some other ones like this one. Oh, we got it. We got a signal. We got a signal. We got a freaking signal, dude. It's right on the tip of this one. That's a signal. That's a signal. Now I gotta make sure that the signal works to this one. So I'm gonna have to put this one like freaking here, and then this here. Was that good? Was that a good sign? Dude, I think we just fixed it. I think we just fixed the circuit. I think we actually just fixed the Rhino-Fire. those are sounds of success. I don't want to get too hype about this, but I think we just fixed the blaster. It did not even cost so much at all. Like, it literally costed a soldering tool, wire cutter, which we didn't even need, multi-tool, which we didn't even need, a multimeter, which we definitely really sort of needed, honestly. And, yeah. Okay, so what about this wire to this wire? Unless they just don't work. Okay, that works. Now what about this one? How do I get to it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little excited about this, dude. This is good. This is good. This is really good. I haven't even put the batteries in. I think this thing is actually gonna work. I think we actually just freaking fix this. I thought this was never gonna be possible, dude. It's possible. It is possible to fix a broken Nerf blaster from Goodwill. That is only $8 for this cheap. Like, this everything that I bought was cheaper than the $300 Nerf blaster I could have gotten brand new. It wouldn't have been brand new, but still, dude, it still just is cheaper all around. All right, so now if I take this and I put it to this circuit, are we good? Is that a complete circuit? One of these has got to be a complete circuit. I what about over here? I think over here should be something complete circuit related. Let's see. Not that one. No. Does this still work? Or am I just getting no signal? I think these circuit boards aren't even connected. Yeah, let's see. The thing isn't even working. Alright, let's reset it. Now it's test. We're good? Okay. Back online. Here, I'm gonna put it like this. Man, I gotta freaking test this again. How in the world did I freaking... Actually, wait. If I take one of these and I put it over here, it was this one too. That should be a good signal right there. Here, let's see. If I just line this up... This circuit is so hard to see. Oh, by the way, the soldering tool should be cooled down by now. Alright, if I put it like that, and I put it like this. So a complete circuit. That's a freaking complete circuit. That should be fixed. That should be fixed according to all of the calculations we've just done. I think I just fixed this. I think we actually just fixed this. Took a while, but I think we fixed it. Now, where do some of these wires go? Okay, that one loops back into one of them. Bubbler. I think I'll just have to freaking go through all of them. Okay, so it's this one. I'm gonna just go through all of them, see which ones connect. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. Okay, it's this one. It goes to this one. So that means if these connect, right? They don't connect. What about this one? The one that I beeped with. Unless if I put it around. I might need to put it around. No, they just don't connect. I think though we fixed it. That's about all I can say right now. It's just I think we fixed it. Cause it makes sense And if I hear beeps like that, it should be fixed. I just gotta put everything back. And if it's not fixed, then I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm gonna go try this circuit board. I don't think anything is even connected to this. Oh, I guess there's a couple more that we can test out. Let's go see if this one is connected at all to this circuit. Because this is connected to there, which is connected to where? This one. Okay. So, they should be connected? Let's see. I just do this. Any of these? Any of them at all? Okay, I don't think any of them are connected. I think we just need to hope and find out if we did it. Okay. I'm gonna put everything back together, and we're gonna have the freaking grain reveal then. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. So I think the soldering tool is cooled down by now. That looks really cool, and I'm definitely gonna have to put this somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Let's go put this multimeter away, so that way we can make sure everything is good. And yeah. So that was the soldering. Alright, this is the part you want to see, everybody. I'm gonna go touch the soldering tool. Except I'm gonna only figure out if it's cold or if it's warm. Because if it's cold, I'm not turning it on and touching it. I can turn it on, it's just I won't touch it. But I will now. Because, yeah, I feel like it. Alright, let's go touch the soldering tool. It's cold. Yep, the thing is cold. Alright. Cool. Look at how this thing looks. That is super cool. Alright. Yeah, let's go put all of this junk into here. Even all of this, too. Let's put all of this in here. Honestly. Go put all that soldering metal in there, too. Put all of this in. Okay. Now, all we have to do is just hope that this thing works. Because I'm going to go put this back real quick. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Dude, my hands are freaking dirty. But yeah. Let's just get started putting this back together. I'm not even going to do a montage for this. I'm just going to freaking just show you how this thing goes freaking back together. Just because I think it's pretty satisfying also. Not because I'm lazy and don't want to edit anything, but, yeah. Where the heck did this go? I think it went this way. Okay, it went this way. Nice. I remembered. Alright. That switch works. We still don't know if it works yet because there's no batteries in it. And I need to put everything back. Okay. Let's do this. It is extremely... What is that? I might need to clean this thing out because that does not look good. There is like some green stuff in... I don't want to even know what that is. I'm guessing that's foam? I am not inhaling that, though. I'm not inhaling that. Yeah, I'm not inhaling anything today. Today, we're just not breathing. That's all. Is it on this side, too? Because if it is, then... Okay, it's around the same area, though, so I think it might be foam. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. Dude, I'm freaking dumping, bolts everywhere because I'm holding this the wrong way. Okay. Now I just have to put on the, battery thing. Also, yes, I decided to edit this just because I wasn't talking much. Dude, this blaster was made in 2013. This is a 12-year-old blaster. How old does that make you feel, dude? That makes me feel freaking old, even though I still feel like I'm kind of young, except I'm also kind of old. I'm like right in the middle of young and old. I'm yold. So, yeah. Alright, though. Put the screwdriver away. Because I don't know if we're going to need it again. But I'm guessing we're not. I'm just guessing that we're not going to need it. So, yeah. I'm going to have to put in the other magazine also. So that way I can actually get this thing to work. First, before I put that in, I'm going to go grab the other magazine real quick. Let's just go use this one. Alright. So it should go in... Actually, I should put this one in here. Oh my god, there's a giant spider on it, dude. That kind of scared me a little. Here, where is it? There it is. Look at that thing. Giant freaking spider. Look at this, hanging off a web. Here. There's a lot of spider web on this. What the heck? Huh. Well, don't mind if I just crush that real quick. Get the web off there. Alright. Now we're good to go. Alright. Put this in. Alright. Now we just have to put in the batteries. I'm gonna go move everything else real quick out of the way, because I don't know if we're gonna need it or not, except I don't think we're gonna need it just yet, so I'm gonna just go put it over there. I'm gonna go put this up a little bit, and I'm gonna go put this over here, back to where it usually is, just like that. Alright, and now we just gotta put in the batteries. And we're gonna see if we have a working Rhino-Fire. Because all of the connections tell me that we should have a working Rhino-Fire. If it doesn't work, that means there's a different issue that we haven't uncovered just yet. However, telling by the results, it should be fully working. And I didn't see anything else that was wrong with it either. So, yeah. Unless I just need to put darts in it, but yeah. Let's go put in all of the batteries. Unless something is shortage. Also, there's a shortage. But who knows? Alright. Honestly, I might leave in the batteries if this thing works. I don't know. Alright. Imagine this thing just turns on and doesn't stop turning on. That would be hilarious. Alright, though. Batteries are in! Let's go screw the thing on real quick with the multi-tool. See, I'm putting the multi-tool to good use, and that's pretty good. Alright, though. Screw this back on, and here we have it. Alright. Moment of truth. Is this going to be working? Are we going to have a working Rhino-Fire? Are we going to have a freaking working Rhino-Fire? Let's find out. First, I got to crack all my knuckles real quick, just because they won't stop. Alright, let's do this. I don't know why I have my phone over here. I should probably move that back. Alright, though. Oh my goodness, this thing is heavy. Probably because of the batteries, but yeah. Yeah, everything feels so rigid. I'm scared. I'm scared to test this. You know what? I'm just gonna real quick test. Because there should be some stuff. It's connected to some other stuff. That if I pull out the magazines, it won't work. I'm gonna go test this real quick. That's locked. It's still locked. Okay. That makes sense. So, I'm gonna put this open. I'm gonna put this into here. This into here. Keep it open. Oh, God. This is the part where I sort of regret doing stuff, because if it doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. Unless soldering it better is just the option, but here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There is a different issue to the Rhino-Fire. This is still not in working condition. God dang it, dude. What else is there to do with this? Like, I might try soldering it just better, but I don't know what else there is otherwise. Huh. Yeah, that was an hour and 30 minutes, though. Dude. Yeah. This... Unless it senses there's ammo. Because I'm gonna go grab some ammo from over here. Oh, good. At least... Yeah, this is sort of covered in spider webs, too. I have no idea what the heck happened. But... There's just spider webs all over the place now. Alright, though. I'm gonna go grab some darts. Let's go put it into the chamber. And let's go see if it actually senses this junk. Because I don't know if we just have a short circuit or something. I don't know. Who knows? Alright. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Man. What else do we do? I don't know what else we do to this Rhino-Fire. Because I did the soldering, which was supposed to work, except, yeah, it didn't work. Unless there's some other thing that I missed. I don't think putting on the tripod is going to do anything. But, yeah, this is still not in working condition. That sucks. Unless there's something to do with the internals again, which I think it is to do with the internals, but who knows. I'll put it in a different magazine, just in case it's a different magazine that needs to take it. But I don't know if it is. Yeah, it still sounds busted. Go put in this one. Yeah, it's still broken. Dude, I thought we would have figured it out. I guess not, dude. Oh, man. This is definitely a lot of different tasks I have to do. I don't know how to get this thing working. I still don't know how to get this thing working. I might have to look up an entire freaking thing on what in the world each circuit does and what each wire does. So that way I can actually get this thing working. Because I actually don't know what else to do. Like, it should be working. Like, at least some components. But it's not working at all. So, I don't know what's up. Yeah, it should be working. Try moving around some pieces. Yeah, it's just broken. I don't know what to do next. I don't know what to do next. So, yeah, this is really difficult, dude. I don't know what else to do. That's, I think, gonna be it for today. I don't know. Did I put in the batteries the right way? I'll go check that real quick. Because I feel like if I put the batteries in the right way, it should close as easy as this. But, let's see. Let's see if I put in the batteries the wrong way. Because the batteries are not dead. Like, they're new batteries. So, it's not the batteries at all. So, I still need to figure out what this thing, like, what's broken with it. Like, I fixed a part that was unsoldered, or that was coming unsoldered, with more soldering. However, I don't know if that worked. So, yeah, let's go see. Let's go see real quick. I'll go check on the condition of each battery also. Just to make sure. Because the condition looks pretty good on each battery. Yep. That's the right way. That's the right way. What about this? That's the right way. That's the right way. That's the right way too. Yeah. I'm gonna go look at these real quick. That looks fine. Yeah, I don't know what's broken with it, but it is something. And, yeah. It's definitely something important too. Like, it might be the batteries. It actually might be something to do with the batteries. Because every single circuit that I tried with the batteries, it wasn't detecting it. So I think it might have to do with the batteries. Because that wouldn't make any sense otherwise to why this isn't working. Because at least some things should be working if the batteries are put in. Because it doesn't make any sense if none of the things work if you put the batteries in it. So I'm guessing next up is something to do with the batteries. I honestly feel like looking at it right now. I honestly feel like looking at it right now. I mean, I feel like it's gonna take a while to take apart again, and I honestly might look at it later. Honestly, yeah, I might actually just look at it later, or look at it off screen, I should say. See if I can find anything. Yeah, I guess. You know what? Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at it off screen because I don't want to waste so much gigs and stuff, and I also kind of want to work in a different place and stuff. And yeah, there's that. So yeah, I'm gonna go look at it some more. I'm gonna go see what I can find and if I can fix it with some soldering or not. But yeah, all right though. But yeah, um, I'll go look at it some more. I'll see what I can find, and if I can't find anything, I'll just say I found nothing, and that'll be that. But yeah. Anyways, I will see you soon. It didn't stop the recording. I'll see you soon. News flash. Oh my god, dude. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, dude. Okay, so I was screwing around with some more junk. Dude. Look, I got the batteries in here. I got the freaking batteries in here. Look, I just taped down the freaking thing here. I just taped down this part. Here, let me see if I can move this. Because I have a whole bunch of junk in the way right now. Dude! Here. I have this tape down right now. If I push these in, look at what happens. Do you hear that? Dude. Oh, now it stopped working. What? Wait. I need to push this down. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Wait. Wait. It stopped working. Dude, it worked though. You saw that. The freaking motor's motored. Dude, this thing actually works. Here, I gotta push this down more. It's something faulty with this switch though. That's for sure. It's something with the switch. But dude, I actually figured out the problem. This thing does work. This thing does work. I just don't understand why it's not working anymore, huh? What the heck? Why is this thing not working anymore? In the world did I just... Did I disconnect a wire or something? It was just okay a bit ago. Dude, you saw that though. You freaking saw that. The flywheels were on. And these things... Oh, my... What was that? I have no idea what the heck that was. Oh, this thing's just disconnected. Oh. Okay. But you saw that the freaking flywheels were working, dude. That means we're close. That means we're onto something. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. So, get these. That did something. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I think it's something to do with that, though. Like, if I move this again, that moves again. So there's something weird going on with the switch. Okay, now it's not working again. Let me move it again. It's something to do with that. I don't know what, but it's something to do with that. Here, let me put it down again. Let me move it. I'm so freaking confused. Wait, what if I put it this way? Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Huh. Oh, I see! There's a little switch there. Hold up. There's a little switch over here. So if I get this thing pressed down, that's literally another switch, dude. I figured it out. There's another switch that's over here. And once this is freaking on the thing, then... Well, why is it then not put down all the way? That's the next question I have. I'm confused again. I am confused once again. I'm gonna put some tape on this switch, because that is the switch that's controlling everything. Dude, we actually might have a working Rhino-Fire. I was just screwing around with some junk, and I can't believe I actually got this thing to work. I'm definitely gonna have to clean up this place, but still. Alright, let's put some tape onto this button that's right here. Here, I gotta move this so I can actually put the tape on. Dude, how? Okay, how do I keep that thing down? I think I need, like, just, here, let me grab my soldering plastic thingy, my bobber. Dude! This is actually amazing, though. Alright, where is it? Where's my plastic thing? Where's my plastic solderer thing? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, that is it. Nice. Because I'm going to use this in order to keep this down. Like... Unless I can just... No, I don't think I can. Alright, so if I put it down like that, then it should work. Correct? Dude. That's very interesting. So that's the whole reason it's shooting. Because of that. So there's something screwed up with this. I just don't know what. Because I literally have everything working. It's just I need to figure out why this isn't working. Yeah, I don't understand why that isn't freaking on all the time. Like, let me try pushing this down. Pushing this down. No freaking way. Dude! 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 Why is it working now? I think it's because this was faulty. I think the reason was because that wasn't pushed down all the way. This is working. This is actually freaking working. We have a fixed Rhino-Fire. Oh my god, dude! This is amazing. This is such a freaking amazing day. Here, let me try that again. Okay, so push this down. Do this. How the frick did I fix this? I have no idea. I literally changed nothing about it. I checked all the freaking continuity. It was good. I told you it was freaking good. It's just the freaking switch wasn't being pushed down all the way over here. Or unless it was these. I don't know. But I'm going to go put this back together. Because, that was freaking surprising. And that came out of nowhere. Because we actually might have ourselves a fixed Rhino-Fire. I was not expecting this to actually be fixed. Oh my god, dude, I'm in shock. I am actually in freaking shock right now. Like, I was literally just in the middle of this playing around with some stuff. Then I freaking just hit down the switches with the battery on, which was actually such a W move by me because I actually just realized that it works. Like, that was supposed to work. When I put everything in, that was supposed to work. It just didn't because the buttons weren't pushed down all the way. So, yeah. Everything works. Everything works. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, dude. Alright, let's go put this back on. Let's go see if this works real quick. If I just put on this trigger. So, that is not the way I'm supposed to put on the trigger. I'm supposed to put on like this. Dude. W day. Alright, so if I push this down... oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, you can just do that. Go ahead. Oh, that's because I didn't put the other side on. Unless there isn't another side. Wait, there is another side. What the heck happened to it? Where the heck did it go? Unless there's no other side, and that's just it. I think that's just it, to be honest. Here. Okay, that's good. I can push this down. Push this. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. It's a double stage trigger too. So that makes it even better. That makes it even better. I need to listen to that again, dude. I need to shoot a dart. I need to shoot a dart. I have a dart right here. I'm gonna go shoot this dart. Let's just shoot the dart. Let's just do it. Let's just shoot the dart this way. Dude, I'm having so much fun because it actually works. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna go see if this thing actually freaking shoots a dart. I need to hold this in such a weird way. Oh, I just dropped an instructions manual on the freaking multimeter. I don't even need that anymore, dude, because this thing freaking works. Okay, so I need to freaking hold it like this. Okay. Good. Let's turn on. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was powerful! Did you hear the freaking motors on that, dude? Oh my god! This is one of the most powerful Rhino-Fires I think I've ever had. This thing was not supposed to shoot far. Do you hear the freaking revving? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I need to freaking shoot that again because that was insane. Dude. Dude. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Here, I need to do this one more time. Dude, why is it shoot so freaking far? Alright, let's go again. Dude, this is so freaking cool. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, dude. This is so nice. This is so nice. It's so nice, dude. I can't wait to put everything back together now. Dude. I'm so glad I looked at it, because I was about to end it there. I was actually about to end it there, and didn't even realize that the Rhino-Fire was fixed. Wow, dude. What a turn of events. What an actual turn of events. This thing works. This thing works, and it works so well. Like, dude. Alright, let's go, put everything back together, because I have everything over there. We're not going to need this anymore, because our Rhino-Fire's fixed. I just saved $300. I just saved $300, dude. I'm so freaking happy. I don't think you understand how freaking happy I am because of this, dude. Like, bro, this was such a W day. Bro. Alright, that should be good enough anyways. Alright, now let's go test out everything. So with this, we go put this down. Now the switch is back here. So, yeah, gotta make sure the thing is entirely closed. I gotta see if these are actually pushing these down too, like all the way. Because those need to both go down all the way. Ooh, I don't think that's going down far enough. No, I don't think that's going down. Who knows? Alright, let's put it this way. I found the issue. This doesn't have one of the bars. Oh, like this one does. Turns out you actually need the specificated magazines for this. Or I guess it does have the bar. It's just on the other side. So I guess it is... Okay, it's on one side. Never mind. We're good on these. They're pushing it far down enough. Or are they? Who knows? That might be the issue. Here, let's just try it right now. See if it works. I think we found the issue, dude. I think we found the issue. It's that these aren't getting pushed down far enough. So let me go take my finger and let me just fumble around with this a little bit. Where's the switch? Here it is. Alright, let's try it now. Dude. You just heard that. We have a working Rhino-Fire. The only reason why it wasn't working is that because these aren't getting pushed down far enough. Like, I felt it on this one too. That's crazy. But if we can get at least one of the switches down all the way, then the Rhino-Fire should work. Let me go add like some extensions here to the magazine with just a little bit of tape. And I barely have any left, so that's not good. Alright. So if I just fold this up, it should give enough for it to do this all the way. Here, I need to fold it again. But if I just put it on the edge like this, and if I put the magazine in, I'm gonna have to mess with it a little bit, but it should work. Here, I'm just gonna put in the magazine first. Then we put this into the latch right here, right in between. It's giving a little bit more space. I don't know how much more, but let's see if this works. How the frick did I just figure this out, dude? It works now, look! Look, it freaking works. Let's put some darts in here, dude. Let's put some freaking darts in here. Let's shoot this thing. Let's go freaking celebrate, dude. Let's go freaking celebrate. Let's go. That feels so freaking good, dude. We have officially a working Rhino-Fire. It's fixed. Oh, man. So, yeah, it turns out the question is yes. An unexperienced mechanic can fix a $300 Nerf blaster. All I needed was a couple bits of extra tools to work with, but otherwise, we got it fixed. That's crazy, dude. And it also took a little bit of tape there too, because the thing wasn't actually far enough. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. But otherwise, that was literally the only issue. Otherwise, it is all fixed. We have a working Rhino-Fire, and that to me is crazy. Here, let me go put in another dart real quick, just to show you the thing works, dude. I mean, you already know that the thing works. Here, I'm gonna shoot at you this time, because why the heck not? Yeah, dude. This thing is powerful. This thing is powerful, dude. I didn't even need to freaking modify this thing. Like, that's how powerful this thing is. Like, it's crazy. I'm so glad we got it fixed, though. Like, this was such an accomplishment. And guess what? We're still not done with Rhino-Fire Restomod. We have the main compartments working. We have the Rhino-Fire working. Now we just need the aesthetics. I'm going to paint this thing. That's the next episode. We're going to be painting this thing next episode. I can't believe, dude, 3 episodes it took for this Rhino-Fire, but we have it fixed. We have a working Rhino-Fire. Somewhat working Rhino-Fire. I just need to fix the switch on here, and that's about it, because all there is literally just some tape and junk like that that is keeping this together. Because if I take out the piece of tape, then it doesn't work anymore. Here. Let me just put it in a different magazine because I feel like keeping the tape there. But now it's not gonna work. I don't know why in the world they designed the switches like this, but yeah. Turns out you just need a freaking piece of tape. And that's it. I don't know why. I don't ask me, dude. I have no idea how in the world this thing worked, but we got it fixed. I just don't understand why in the world the switches are just made like that. Like, I'm probably gonna have to definitely put an extension on those switches or something. I don't know. Actually, wait, I have some super glue right here. I could actually do that right now. But I really don't know what any extensions I should put on it are. I mean, I could use Lego pieces because I have Lego pieces right there, except bubbler. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. More bubbler. I'm just glad we have this thing working. That's all. So yeah. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what in the world to do with this switch. Huh. Well, tell you what. I'm happy. That's all you need to know is I'm happy. Because we have a working Rhino-Fire. Yeah. That feels good. That feels really good. Like, I thought it wouldn't work. I actually thought it wouldn't work. But I just had to test out the switches. That's all. And, yeah, there we go. We have a working Rhino-Fire. But yeah, I'll have to figure out what kind of extension to put on there. Uh, Honestly, I might just like super glue like some. Actually, I could probably just put on a couple rolls of tape. I'm probably just gonna put on tape for now, just because I don't feel like ruining anything. Because super glue is extremely hard to get unsuper glued. And yeah, let's just put on some tape for now. Because I'm pretty sure this thing can stay down when I put the tape on it. Let's see. If we just have a piece of dart. Like, let's try that. Let me just go grab a regular old dart from over here. Actually, wait, don't I have some mega darts? I'll go check real quick. Okay, I have this super chewed up mega dart. Now, I don't know if I should use super glue on it or not. Honestly, I'm probably just going to use some super glue because I really have nothing else to work with, so yeah. But yeah, let me just go grab a piece of this mega dart and let's just glue it on. Just like that. So, that way it works. Oh, definitely. That's getting pretty pushed in. Alright. Cool. Now if we take this one out and put it back in. Okay, now it works. Alright, let's go shoot it this way real quick. Just because. Dude, I can feel the recoil on it too. It's actually so cool. Alright, I'm gonna go load all of these in. Test out this one real quick. Just to see if it works as well. It looks like that's holding. Let's go put this in. And test some more. It works. Alright. Yay! Rhino-Fire! It works! It bloody works! It's sometimes a little weird putting in the magazines just because the foam there, but it actually helps out a lot with the rest of the junk, because, yeah, it works. So, yeah. There we have it. We have a freaking working Rhino-Fire. Next up is painting it. So, you don't want to miss that, that's for sure. Because, yeah, I still have all the spray cans over there. Spray paint cans and junk like that. And, yeah, we're going to get a nice design on here and stuff. I think I'm going to try and replicate this one just in my colors. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it, honestly. Yeah, because I'm gonna turn all of the orange to yellow, and all of the white. Well, I guess all of the orange and the blue to yellow, and all of the white and the gray to black. That's what we're gonna try and do. I think that's how I want it to work. I mean, maybe like some of the, yeah, I feel like some of the externals could be yellow also. So I might want to do it that way too. But yeah, that's going to be the most interesting part, that's for sure. Because, yeah, look like I can just take apart the Rhino-Fire again without any worries. And, yeah, it should be pretty fun. So, yeah. But the most important thing is we got this thing to work. And I need to take this sticker off too. Just because it's been on here for way too long. Come on. That is a smooth removal of the sticker. Keep it that way. Don't rip. We got a smooth removal of the sticker. Let's go. That feels good. Okay. I'm gonna have to clean off a bit of the super glue. But otherwise, yeah, we got that to work. So, yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff on my desk still. Dude, I've been recording for 52 minutes. It's crazy. But, yeah. Here, I can put this back in here too. And I can honestly put this in here too. And this in here too. Because, yeah, this thing works. And, that's amazing. But, yeah. Alright, though. Enough of that. Next up on the list for today, for this episode, well, I guess the final thing, bubbler clips. No! Dude, bubbler clips time! But yeah, anyways, first bubbler! Ugh. Tropical Dreamer. I'm having this Tropical Dreamer because it's been sitting on my desk for a bit, and I really haven't been doing any recording for like the past while now. And yeah. Also, we might fix the Rhino-Fire today. Who knows? So yeah. Anyways, let's crack it open. Nice. Yeah, let's go drink some beer. My blush is in frame still. Oh, I just dropped a whole bunch of junk. I'm gonna have to go grab that after this. That's pretty good. Whoops. Ugh. Quadruple whoops. Dude, my breath still smells like chili because I had 2 bowls of chili before this, which is crazy. But yeah, that was pretty good though. But I think you should move on to the next bubble clip. I'm gonna go drink some bubbler while I point this way. It's pretty good. Whoops. Another whoops. Okay though. Next bubbler clip. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler though. Alright though. Whoops. Another whoops. Triple whoops. Okay, next bubbler clip. Anyways, drink some bubbler. That is pretty good. Whoops. Another whoops. Okay, move on to the final bubbler clip where I slam this bubbler. And I hope you enjoy the bubbler clip episode. I am going to slam this bubbler. Whoops. And there we go. Whoops. My chest and my throat hurts now, so that's good. But yeah, anyways, it's gonna go wrap it up for today. This was the best video out of the Rhino-Fire Restomod series so far because we accomplished the mission. So yeah, now we're just doing side quests because why the heck not? I want to make this thing look good, and yeah. You probably want to see this thing with a tripod also. So I better get the tripod. Come over here. Oh snap! There's the dart. Bowler. All right. I can probably put this back in here too. Where the heck are the rest of my darts? Are they in the magazine, or where the heck did I put them? They're not in there. They're not anywhere. Okay. I have no idea where the heck my darts went, but I don't think that matters. I don't really think I need the darts right now. So yeah, they're probably honestly over there. But yeah, let's go put this thing back onto this thing right here. Alright, and it is on the tripod. I'm gonna go step back and move this chair a little bit. Stuff clean off. Let's go put it on the thing right here. So when you're freaking battling in junk, you can just be all like, oh, of course it doesn't work right now. Come on. Dude, why is the thing not working right now? It's not a good look for me. Come on. A bit more. Come on, please tell me it works. Yes. Alright, let's go. Oh, that thing is so cool. Alright, though. Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Because I need to play with that later. Because it's pretty late a.m. And I feel like sleeping. Oh, my goodness. I almost fell out of my chair. But yeah, that thing is awesome. That thing is actually awesome. But yeah, yeah, I guess next time you see me, it's gonna be actually Wildcard Wednesday. As long as I get this out before Wednesday, which I should be able to. Yeah, because if I edit it today, well, I guess later today, then I should be able to get this out by Tuesday. And then I should be able to play Wildcard Wednesday finally. And also work on the 100 sub special because I've been procrastinating on that a lot. And, yeah. But otherwise, let's get the outro music and stuff, and, stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, I hope you go work on a Nerf blaster for a bit, and it actually works for once, and, I will see you next time!